Great from Cole. They're in the right place. They've even got a kit. That's a very important frag from Xantares, and Kito's caught another. Suddenly, JKS is gone, and Rush 2 added to the list by Xantares. Suddenly, a 3v1 emerges. Big have pivoted perfectly. And Tabson meets Blame. Damn, first bullet from his USP, and it's a clean headshot.
It's a ramp. He needs to get a move on here.
He's heading that way. Trying to fake the push. Kito's already found an elevated position. This would be a very hard adjustment for Blame to hit, but I wouldn't write him out. Spots him, adjusting, hard shots, but he's found the head. He's got 17 points of health. The kit's up there with Xantares. He's wasted his nade. Pushing fast. He'd have to hit the one bang. Xantares is tucked in. Go on, Blame. He could. Oh, it's so close. Too close, too close, too close. He hasn't got it. Oh, I thought he was going to peg it behind the bomb. Well played, Xantares. That's his round. He was the one that found that crucial ramp frag that gave Quito room to maneuver.
Yeah, that was having Squeaky blown open from Tizian with the smoke. You never quite know what you're looking at if you're complexity here, but so far, the game plan has looked similar from Big. Lots of yard presence again. Oh, Blame could have a couple here.
Seems set for success. Config to catch any slipping the net. Oh, Blame. 1, 2, there's more. He knows it. Adjusts nicely. Quito added to his list. It's JKS that takes it from him. So Tizian maybe going to be a little bit of a element of surprise here. He's managed to sneak his way down.
Turning around.
Yard distraction. If he's got some precise headshots, we could be
here.
They want to go vents or? Yeah, they did. Tabson's managed to catch one crossing. Blame does win the duel. Now, there's a threat of Tabson's line being held. With the bomb retrieved, there's a gap here. Searson coming from ramp. Blame. He's actually going.
Both rotated lower. They thought it was vent.
Yeah. And now Blame's got room to move, room to relocate after the bomb plan. Looking to turn it around. Searson and Tabson. Searson's opted for Heaven. Bomb's planted for Blame. They'll be able to swing out Squeaky if he wins this duel onto Tabson, and that's the first step. Smoked off, but he hits the shot. Tabson a bit premature. No kit, but he's making the steps. Fakes him off it. Blame's called the bluff. Holds the push. Searson losing this round with every second that transpires. Blame with the clutch. A huge clutch at that. Searson's not got the time. He's just got to save the AWP. Blame, what a brilliant round. Bails them out of trouble. You could see the flooding into Rush, though. He hears them. He's holding a tight line, and that's the duel. Another. Searson needs to go down. Rush can't stabilize. He got the double kill, though, and so a 3v2. They have the numbers. Tizian still advancing from bank. An important frag found. Both now separated, and Flames playing the dank flank, even here on the pistol. Keep him busy, he says. Config. Oh, no, he really does find the headshots eventually. Last few bullets. Clean as you like to finish. Thought he'd made a meal out of that.
So keep your eyes on Config. After he goes big on pistol, that type of form traditionally continues through. He's a bit like the Hulk. Once you make him mad, he gets big and nasty. So this is the type of map where you might see him get up close to the 15, 16 kills in the first 5 or 6 rounds of the game here. But this is well handled. May as well have been in a 1-on-2 there, considering how far away Blame was. He was literally playing that one just for himself. But this is...
One Blame's in the smoke, though, could get sprayed and pushed. Oh, he's dealing with it well. Some serious damage.
This is perfect, and these are the kind of rounds here where Big can do a lot. They forced JKS back into spawn. Now they can heavy rotate to A once again. Those pistols, that FAMAS, it's very deadly. Config and Poison both operating with nothing.
Yeah, unless Rush pushes for info late, they could be walking into a stack here. Taps in an elevated position. A one bullet with the P250 would be enough. He catches his toes. Another adjustment needed. Oh, this is great from Blame. Problem solved. They can go wherever they want with this. Xantares reveals his location at the cost of Blame.
Need to be careful here.
Xantares continuing to be a threat. He's even going to recover an AWP. Could Config's position be the element? And it is. Too much of an element of surprise. And it is the 13 frags for Config. Some serious impact to start this overpass off with a bang. And this is Blame F just bailing him out of a slightly sticky stack.
Even the third one here is nice. Runs into his line of sight. So Tizian trying to help Quito out.
Oh, the USPs. Saiwu changes my mind and takes out Nico's. Back and forth, bomb loose. Apex just peppering them from Heaven, and that's the price you pay for a missed Heaven smoke. Haidian, very late arrival. He was the one spotted long. Apex was the one to spot him, and well, with 3 frags, likely 4 as Haidian's walking straight into Apex's crosshair. A jiggle confirms that he's playing a very safe game. Apex is not interested in letting this one go any longer than it needs to.
I haven't given him anything. Vitality are playing such a clean game of CS. There's no way. No. Absolutely no way. Sealed. Okay, well, that smoke is literally the difference between a plant and getting obliterated with 4 members of Vitality standing unscathed. Apex is able to deny the bomb going down here. He continues to bloodlust forward, finds another, and then Picture Perfect is able to punish all the space that Stown had taken, and that is with 1 missed smoke. That's all. Might have to be up through quad, dealing with the tank. He's in towards pit.
Tank tested, down, found, more to come. Oh, and the vision's restored as the massacre takes place. RPK just unloads onto 3 of them.
Immovable object.
Can't touch him.
4-1 now. Heroic. They can buy. Apex can drop this smoke. We got 40 seconds left on the clock. Heroic setting up the B execute. Ready to hit the site. Smokes go over. This is a full commit. Bombs towards the front of the pack here.
I like the flash. He's going to try and push on that, and he has isolated Stown. Good spray. Apex. ZywOo's found all 3, 4. He could even ace it. Does need a fresh mag to do so. Haidian's pushing through, and that's all ZywOo. 5 for the star of the Vitality show, and he makes that 1 frag he came in with look like nothing. A single man bests an entire squad. Heroic back to the drawing board and back to potential half-buy. Apex was there to soften him up, but it was all ZywOo. Look at that, an absolute massacre of the B take. He barely sees any of the frags he actually gets.
It's a huge round. That is a huge round. They are so fired up right now. Apex willing them forward here.
Pushes shocks, but more so just to confirm whether they were committing or not. Now they're getting a full commitment. Oh my lord, they're so fast. Masood is still throwing out his smoke. He had no idea, but RPK is having a game. This is against a fully bought up Heroic, and he's just massacred 3 of them like they're on an eco. Stown wants the bomb plant, and Molly to vent. More frags all favor the Danes, trying to deny the plant. His crosshair placement is perfect, and he does hold the spray. Oh! That is colossal! No lineup. Oh! They both line up.
Both dead, Borup, get on it! Get on it!
Doesn't even know, and he's lost the round.
He had time!
He had the time! I'm done!
Heartbreaker for Heroic there. Absolute heartbreaker.
A second orange boost. Makes sense. It's a headshot angle now for Stown. Be able to uncrouch and just shoot those heads as they walk along that contact wall. Here they go. This is the swing. RPK's such low HP. If he
late flash.
Damage, super late flash. Borup. Oh, it's magical. Stown and him have managed to make it a 2 versus 3. There is now a man disadvantage for Vitality to overcome. But the bomb is down, and ZywOo, does he count for 2? We'll find out. He takes the duel. Tessus wins it. Awkward now. Navira doesn't have the health for this. Neither does Tessus anymore. Tagged up. Navira desperate for Tessus. They're charging in, taking space. Does win the duel. He'd be on for an ace clutch here, Navira. Oh, okay. Keeping it close, keeping us on the very edge of our seats. He actually hits it. Just Nico trading effectively, putting the 10th on the board. Damn, Navira's in. They will have a 2-man defense of this. The same setup they had before. Stown throws the smoke, Borup throws the flash, gets the info from Coffins. And the French are going for it. It's the B finish. Testing them again. Can you do what you did? Oh, it seems Stown can. He unloads nicely. The flashes don't catch him. He adjusts. He's had no issues. Oh, even the USP. And he knows Navira's there. Stown. An ace delivered. A massacre on the B site against just the Tech 9s. That is important. Heroic forcing another timeout after finding 4 consecutive rounds. Vitality, their T side has not been posting the rounds as consistently as they may have expected. Held at bay by the Danish roster. Stown, this was very, very clean. Let's been finding the final frag through the smoke.
Let's flip the script a little bit. So we were talking about the round that Heroic lost, the ones that they flubbed, the ones that Vitality took away from them. The fact that Borup didn't defuse, the fact that
Stown throws out the smoke, they start the swing, already bloodshed. Knock one off the perch, but it's not enough. Only ZywOo to clutch. He does try and get that bomb down, actually fakes it, trying to 1-deke the Stown. Gets it down. Tessus full health from Banana. Stown reveals he's still sticking around in CT. And silently repositions to Coffins. Tessus' flank, it's not there in time. ZywOo's disappeared. To clutch up. Got a smoke and a kit. Tessus is a bit late though. Still sticking around on Banana. Stown's the one that's going for the info pushes. And he's found him. Punishes him. He's even got a Molotov for the bomb. Tessus, you won't be faking anytime soon. Baits out the smoke. Oh, he's got no vision. Tessus is on it. ZywOo, what's your memory like? That's the way to finish.